Hello, Cleveland, and everyone from everywhere else. Welcome to your 10-minute TA for Saturday, April 26, 2025. Before we jump into the charts, please give me a like. It really helps out the channel. And as a thank you, here's a very cute duckling taking a bath in a teacup. All right, let's dive into these charts. So, since yesterday, we haven't really seen much change. It's just been sideways movement, which is honestly a good thing. Let's make this start here on the 90-minute chart as we normally do. Oh, excuse me. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, so yesterday we made our video somewhere around here. And I was saying watch for a pullback, and we did get a bit of a pullback. Not as far as I thought. 94 is holding very strong as support. So let's see if it can hold, you know. We do got to adjust this bull flag. Still got this, excuse me, you still got this downward, or sorry, this bullish. Sorry. Still got this bearish div here marked in red, but that's also correlates with this bullish div that we have here as well. So those kind of cancel each other out. So we're just going to remove those from the chart because, hey, I'm just kind of making the chart a little bit more full. Too full, if you ask me. So yeah, we'll just get rid of those. We do got to adjust the bull flag that we're in. We're kind of more like this now. That bottom still kind of looking like that, although we can bring that back and put a secondary support structure going up now instead of downward trending. Now the support structure on this bull flag is up trending, like so. Move the move that out. That would be the levels to watch for the bull flag to get invalidated. We'll bring that back if we need it. But here's the thing: you could also kind of say this is its own bull flag here, going this way and then coming down like so. And then over here, we could just take this one. Oops, not that one. We could take this guy here, move it up like that, and we have a different bull flag there. The bull flag there, well, that one would have a measured move up to roughly, we can take it from 94, why not? 98.7. I mean, they're all basically going to the same spot, right around 98, just shy of our next resistance level of 99.6. So yeah, I mean, we'll just keep the first bull flag, but I just wanted to show you that like structures can form like that with inside of other structures. We'll keep this other bull flag here. We'll move that up, turn that blue again, like so. All right. We're not looking bad here on the 90-minute chart. Our Stokes are in overbought territory once again, but that's okay. We could get stuck here. The RSI moving up again. We're over the signal line once again here on RSI. I can make this bigger for you. Over the signal line in bullish territory, showing upside momentum. We also saw 94 hold as support. We're at the 21. This bull flag is going to take off. Now is the time for it to do so. If we come back under the 21 again or under 94, then there's a likelihood of coming back down to the 200, this purple line here, which is hanging out right around 88. Let's take a quick peek now at, actually, let's go back to that one full screen and look at the 22 just to kind of gauge where the 22 is going to drive the 90. Let's see the Stokes here on the 22 are pointing to the downside. They could turn around right here, especially with the RSI finding some bottom there. If it does turn around, good. If not, then we're going to see some more downside. Hopefully 94 can hold, because that's where the 200 is here on the 22. So let's see if the 200 here on the 22 can hold. That would kind of correlate to the 50 here on the 90. So let's see if the 50 on the 90 can hold. Okay, here on the 6-hour chart, we're just doing about the same thing, just a little tidying up of our flags. We do have this bearish div here without the bullish div. So this bearish div will stay and hopefully not drive us lower. I mean, it could, but it may not. You know, like, it doesn't always have to. There's our top line, and the same way we did with the bull flag there on the 90-minute chart, we're gonna draw a now upward trending support structure for the flag there, because the flag had like lower bottoms going, lower lows going, but now it has higher lows going. So the support structure's going to the upside now. Breakout points there. Let's move our measured move to the breakout point. And we see a measured move of 105. Perhaps that's hopium, but hey, that's what the That's what the chirps are showing us. This to invalidate this, we'd have to drop down to about 86. Well, lower than 86. Go way back to where we were just on the 20th. So what, 6 days ago, a week ago? Hey, it could happen. Very well could happen. But right now, the charts are showing upside potential. We got the Stokes here in oversold territory. They're coming up over their. Let me double click on that one for you. They're coming up over their signal line. We're seeing some. Yeah, they're seeing some recovery. We're seeing the oscillation start to move to the upside, so that's a good sign. Will that keep the RSI here in overbought territory? Possibly. But we are in overbought territory here, so a reversal back down wouldn't be unheard of. How far down? Well, hopefully 90 holds, but again, this bull flag is still valid as far down as 86. But we'd love to see the 50 hold here on the 6-hour chart. That would be at around 88. Why 88? Well, because, and we'll go to the daily now. Because as we've seen on the daily, 88 is our, here, let me make this a little bigger so it stands out a little more, that green line there. That was our last high that we just broke over. If that can act as support, we'd be very happy. We talked about this yesterday, that even with a pullback, which is quite likely now, pullback down to 88 or even further down to like 80, 82, you know, would show us a higher low, and we'd still need that in our trend reversal, you know, to say, hey, our trend is reversing. Now, what if we don't get a higher low? What if we go down past 77? Well, then we'll consider this a dead cat bounce, and I hope you got out of any alts. I've sold some. I put a little bit in. I was putting a little bit in back here in like early March. So like I was down on some things a little bit, mostly ADA and FET. I threw some at ADA and FET here early March. Been down on it a little bit, and then it came up. I was up on it. I sold those, made a little money. I'm still holding some alt bags, like the ones that I can stake. I'm going to hold those for a while. But the majority is all Bitcoin right now. And I've sold enough that I basically feel like I have enough dry powder on the sidelines no matter what happens. Whether we see another, bull market like we've seen in the past, where we come down 80% from our all-time high, whether our all-time high was here in January or we still come up, or whether people who are saying that there's a super cycle are correct, and we'll see some more upside. We'll see nothing but upside until like 2026, some people think. We'll see. I don't know. Until the 4-year cycle is proven to be broken, I'm going to operate on that idea. So I'm holding my dry powder for about another year. As of right now, if January was the high, then our bottom will be about a year after that. So January 2026 is when I'll be throwing my dry powder back into the market. Now, if we see a super cycle, I still have some bags being held, you know. If we just see another high, even without a super cycle, if we just see another high, higher high, another all-time high kind of in May, and then that is our high, well, then May of next year will be when I start, around May of next year is when I start dollar cost averaging back into Bitcoin and altcoins, top altcoins mostly, keeping an ear open for, you know, good projects to look out for. Anyway, thank you for watching. Music courteously provided by Luminous, Veloa, and Sasquatch. If you've made it this far, leave me a comment. Say, I've made it this far. Made it to the end. Something like that. Or, you know, if you want me to talk about my bags some more, I can do that. Let me know in the comments. Let me know what y'all want. Thanks again for watching. And one more time. Much love. I'll see you tomorrow.